Now, mourners across the Muslim world are preparing to mark one of the most somber occasions on the Islamic calendar. Millions of Muslims from different countries are marching on the Iraqi city of Karbala to commemorate Arbaeen. It marks 40 days after the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Hussein, the third Shia Imam and the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. This year's Arbaeen falls on November the 21st. The ceremonies are held amid heavy security measures to prevent likely terrorist attacks. We're going to cross over to the Iraqi holy city of Najaf and speak to our correspondent Altaf Ahmed, who joins us live from there now. Altaf, one of the largest pilgrimages taking place right behind you. Tell us a bit more about what this pilgrimage entails and what are the numbers like and what are the sentiments like over there?
Well, to be honest with you, it's really an amazing scene to see people come to the cities of Najaf and Karbala, also to the cities of Arbaeen and Samarra, to the holy cities in Iraq, which are home to the shrines of Shia Imams. People are flocking from all over the world to these holy cities to take part in Arbaeen commemorations and to mark the martyrdom of the third Shia Imam, Imam Hussein. Right now, we're in the city of Najaf, and as you can see behind me, there are a lot of people. Millions of them have begun the annual march from the city of Najaf to the city of Karbala. This peaceful demonstration, this peaceful march, many of them believe is a true representation of what the true image of Islam is. And now, the reason why the people come to Najaf is because Najaf itself is the home to the shrine of the first Shia Imam and the son-in-law of the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, Imam Ali bin Abi Talib. So a lot of the people, they come to Imam Ali, they offer their condolences to the father of Imam Hussein, to the father of Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, who were martyred on the sand dunes of Karbala on the 10th of Muharram in 680 AD. They offered their condolences to the father of the martyrs before taking his permission and setting off their journey. Before embarking on the journey, they walk 80 plus kilometers. That's a little less than maybe 70 miles, I think, from the city of Najaf to the city of Karbala to show their loyalty, to show that they are basically to once again renew their vow of allegiance to the martyred Imam Hussein, who sacrificed his life, who sacrificed the life of his kin for a righteous cause when standing in the face of the tyrant of his time, Yazid ibn Muawiyah. Now, the Iraqi Interior Ministry has announced that up until now there have been more than 2.5 million visas which have been issued for Arab and foreign visitors. Also, that exact same number, 2.5 million plus visas, have been issued for visitors from the Islamic Republic of Iran. So we are expecting between 5 to 6 million Arab and foreign visitors, including the highest number of visitors is expected to flock from the Islamic Republic of Iran. And according to the official numbers that we have up until now, the number has already crossed 1.8 million Iranian visitors. 2 million visitors have made their way through Chazabe, Mahran and Shalamisha, the three main border crossings between the Islamic Republic of Iran and Iraq. Also, a lot of people are also flying to Iraq through Najaf International Airport, which has announced that it has up until now basically has received tens of thousands of visitors, and the number of flights is exceeding 90 flights per day. This is according to the Najaf International Airport. Also from the officials here in the holy city of Najaf, they have told us that the number of security personnel who are taking part in an all-out security plan, a whole-scale security plan, which is being implemented in the city of Najaf alone, has crossed 30,000. So you have 30,000 personnel from the Iraqi army, the Iraqi federal police, as well as other security apparatuses. This in addition to we have also thousands of...
As you just mentioned, this pilgrimage is taking place at a time when there is a threat of Daesh Takfiri terrorist attacks. Now, not only is this pilgrimage then an act of defiance against Daesh, it is also being seen as the largest anti-Daesh protest in the world.
Well, basically because the people who come here, they see a lot of similarities. They draw a lot of resemblance between the path that Yazid led back in 680 AD with the path of the Wahhabis and the Takfiris, which are cutting heads and eating the hearts of soldiers and enslaving women and children and recruiting children as young as 8, teaching them to behead and to decapitate and to cut off limbs and all these atrocities, to commit the most horrific atrocities and crimes against humanity. They draw a lot of similarity, a lot of resemblance between the path that Yazid led with the path that Daesh, and before it Al-Qaeda, and before it all the extremist groups which draw inspiration from the Wahhabi, the extremist Wahhabi ideology, which basically advocates and basically champions the killing of Muslims and the killing of non-Muslims alike. So for the people here, this is not only a challenge to Daesh. We know that in the past couple of days we saw a very deadly attack happen less than a kilometer away from the holy shrines of the 11th and 10th Shia Imams in the holy city of Samarra. Despite so, the second day we saw a massive turnout, especially from Iranians who had been the most affected by that particular terrorist attack, seeming how it killed and injured up to 100 Iranians. So it seems that people are not only renewing their vow of allegiance for Imam Hussein, they're once again challenging Daesh and challenging extremists that we are here and we are willing to sacrifice and to basically we are willing to sacrifice our life and to challenge you by coming here as well.
Okay, that's Press TV's Altaf Ahmad reporting from the holy city of Najaf. Altaf, thanks very much indeed for keeping us updated.